We're just so passionate, which is why we talk so much.
O'Reilly.
That's when you know the shot hit well. You're just like,
That's
your
when you
whole
get the
body
nasty
feels
face.
like, ugh. You ever seen those old Pepto-Bismol commercials where you see like the Pepto-Bismol just coat the whole body? That's how the shot works from like the mouth. It's just like, oh, there you go, get everything.
That's when you're coming all over the place.
Yeah, yeah, with the calm.
Calming. You're a calming presence.
We got Marie pulling up here on this stop.
Got my trucker hat on with my last unicorn hat, and this movie has a tree with boobs in it, and it's basically porn.
All right, everyone, welcome here to this special episode. It's going to be our off-topic episode, which we actually have not done in a long time. So for this episode, there is no topic that we're going to be specifically talking about. We're just going to be playing a nice little game. And in celebration of one of our Nas members, Marie, who recently had a birthday, we are going to be having some celebratory adult beverages.
Some may have already started.
But for today's episode, I thought we would just have some fun, play a nice little game, and we're going to play a game of One Must Go. Different categories, and just going to be throwing out things out there, and we're going to decide which one out of the 3 or 4 we would choose to be gone, erased off the face of the earth.
Oof. And
then explain why.
So if you start off with this segment of one of us got to go and you both point at me and I got to leave the podcast, I'm like, that sucks. This sucks. I already got ousted. Survivor. I just got voted out. Thanks.
Yeah. I'll just be like Thanos. You just like evaporate right in front of the camera.
Wait.
Were you guys ready to get started?
Yes.
Let's do it. But the point is, we have to keep taking chugs with every question, though. We got to keep this. We got to keep the train going. We got to be plastered by the end of this.
I'm about to introduce the first question. So before we introduce the first question,
we got to introduce ourselves.
Oh, yes. I am your host for this episode. Bye.
And I am not your host. No shame in my game.
I'm Marie 3000, which is my intoxicated alter ego, which is just me times 3000. Here we go.
Yeah. If you guys have ever seen Split, where it's like, that wasn't me, it was Patricia. That's Marie 3000.
Yeah. Marie 3000. Yeah.
You don't want to see Jose or Daniel 3000. That's an entirely different. It's not ready for the podcast.
No, that would be the end of our channel. Hopefully, those of you watching and listening, you enjoy this episode with us, and then also decide which one must go according to yours, and make sure you leave that comment down below. With that being said, we're going to do the first one. So let's cheers before we ask the first one.
Drink with us, people. Go make a drink right now. Press pause. Go make a drink. Drink every time we drink. That's the game.
All right.
You got to pause. All right, they made their drink. We're good. Yeah, look around, Marie. You're frozen.
Yeah,
you're looking around as you're frozen. You're like the worst person to be at one of those horror festivals. Like, you're paid to be one of those. Yeah, you should then looking around. It's like, that person's we're sitting there walking through the maze. Like, well, she's clearly somebody. She's not a mannequin.
For the first one, you know what? Let's go with food items for this first one.
Real quick though, what are we all drinking? Let's tell the audience what we're drinking. I'm drinking this. The official sponsorship of Nas.
All right, so he's going with a little bourbon whiskey, which I see your bourbon, and I also follow up with Amador bourbon whiskey on top of that.
There we go. That's how we do it.
And I'm drinking bottom shelf Canadian vodka.
Because the bottom shelf is where it's at.
Is it plastic? Is the container plastic?
Guess what? It comes in glass and plastic, and this is the glass one, but I bought the plastic one today for a backup.
That's usually the side.
That's a mid-shelf. That's a mid-shelf.
Well, the thing is, vodka doesn't really change its flavor all that much unless it's made differently, and I'm just like, whatever. This does the trick. Anyway.
In college, in the college budget, you go for the plastic ones. That's the ones that were all the way at the bottom.
Because we always say we're like eco-friendly. It's like, no, it's not. We're cheap as hell. But hey, it's eco-friendly for today's podcast.
Okay, first one. This is going to be breakfast food is the category for the first one. Okay. We have bacon. We have eggs. We have pancakes. We have waffles.
Ooh.
One must go, disappear, erased from existence.
Done.
Which one would it be? Dan, we'll start with you.
I'm gonna get rid of pancakes, and I know that's kind of a controversial. People be like, "Why?" Because first of all, chicken and waffles, amazing, goated, and then bacon and eggs, bro. That goes in everything. Throw some chorizo up in that. Done.
Ooh.
Can't live without eggs. You can't live
Spicy
without
flair.
bacon. Love it. Can't do it. Sorry.
All right.
Can't do
Okay.
it. Can't stop.
I
Won't
accept
stop.
that. Marie, what about you?
Also pancakes, definitely. Well, because also they're like soggier, and waffles are like basically a glorified pancakes, but crispy on the outside. And you put all the same stuff in a waffle that you put on pancake, but a waffle is a much better vessel. So pancakes don't eat them. And bacon and eggs just like staple, obviously.
Obviously.
Well, it looks like we're starting off 3 for 3 because mine is also gonna be pancake.
Yeah.
Because bacon and egg are not going anywhere.
Nope.
And then again, waffles are so versatile. You can do so much with waffles. And it has all those little crevices. I call them syrup reservoirs that you can like have in there that just kind of store the syrup for you. Unlike pancakes where you have to, it like rolls off the top, the little bit that it doesn't absorb. So pancakes, bye.
Cheers on that.
Bye. Yep.
That's the answer of everything.
All right. Now that we got a food one out of the way, let's go a little more towards the industry aspect of it.
Now you just made me hungry, Jose.
Huh?
That's the whole point. Damn. Okay.
Hey, we gotta start you hungry, Dan. You gotta be hungry, bro.
Be hungry, Daniel is the best version of me.
Be hungry. Let's go more towards like the industry end, and we're gonna do a grouping of comedic actors, and one has to go.
Oh.
We have
grouping. Okay.
Jim Carrey.
Oh.
Adam Sandler.
Ooh, okay.
Will Ferrell. Seth Rogen. One must go.
And all their movies with it? And all their movies with it? Oh, okay.
And all their movies with it.
I got one. As painful as this is to say, but I'm going to say Adam Sandler. I'm going to miss out on Uncut Gems, which is awesome, and Happy Gilmore, which, but
Billy
the
Madison.
other one, I can't get rid of Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is like the Mount Rushmore of me of like comedy legends. I can't get rid of him.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell had just been on so many things that if you remove him, because then so many of the movies don't exist.
Oh.
That's why I can't. What was the other one? It was Adam Sandler and who?
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, like Superbad. I can't lose Superbad.
All right, Marie, you have your answer?
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Of course you did. Of course.
Ooh, and why?
Sorry to another fellow Canadian, but I just I don't watch a lot of his movies often, and the other ones have like special places in my life and my heart. For the other, every actor has like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Never giving that up.
You should like to
Never
do Mario
giving
Brothers
up.
movie because he was Donkey Kong. And you also know he writes and produces. He also writes and produces a lot of movies that he's not in, so you're gonna be missing out on some of those as well.
Oh, but the Mario movie is the one that I don't want to lose. Like Superbad, I watched in the theater and I was like, no. But then again, I'm a girl. But shoot, I can't do it.
Why are you keeping Adam Sandler then so much?
Just because I really love like some of
I do too. It's
Wedding
hard.
Singer, and I love but I really love the Mario movie. It's very special to me. Yeah. Okay, fine. Adam Sandler, yes. You threw Mario at me, and like that was it.
Yeah, I gotta think about these things.
Yeah. It would be Adam Sandler as well. Then I'm not trying to copy you, Daniel, but I totally forgot about the Mario movie and him doing the voice. You're right. Wow, my heart.
I was originally gonna go Seth Rogen, and then I started thinking about it more, and it hurts, but I'm gonna have to go Adam Sandler. And my reasoning is he has movies that I really do enjoy and really liked. But then that also will get rid of the plethora of horrible movies that he has put out. So yes, reluctantly, I'm gonna have to go Adam Sandler. These are my 4 choices.
Uncut Gems is the one that hurts the most that I have to let go because like it's a legit legitimate good movie. Like that's a really good movie. Like I love Happy Madison, but like it's not a good movie. It's just funny.
Happy
That's a really
Gilmore,
good movie.
but the Happy Madison
I'm sorry. What
production
did I say? What did I
company.
say?
Yeah.
Billy Madison? I meant Happy
Yeah.
Gilmore. But Billy Madison I love, but like when you watch it now, it's very outdated. And like there's
there's
Happy
those. Wedding Singers was good.
Wedding Singers.
There's the one that he did with Cheeto. It's
Cheetah?
another serious one. I can't even remember the name of it, but there
Punch
was
Drunk
another.
Love?
Yes, I
Punch Drunk Love,
enjoyed
yeah.
Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah.
So he did some good ones, but honestly, there's going to be sacrifice for whoever we pick. It looks like it's
Sacrifices are made.
unanimous. Yep, unanimous for Adam Sandler.
Ugh.
Bye.
It's a close
Oi.
call.
All right, let's switch to music. Let's go
Stressed out.
with music catalog.
Already.
Must go.
Okay.
All right.
Music catalog?
Wait.
Okay.
Music meaning these people's music catalog is all gone.
Oof.
Oh no.
First, before we mention it, here we go. Yeah. Before each question.
And after each question.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Right.
Foo Fighters.
Ooh. Love them.
Weezer.
Ooh, I love them too.
Blink 182.
Ooh.
Pearl Jam.
Okay. I'm gonna go Pearl Jam. The other three I listened too much in my high school age. Like I did. Pearl Jam, they're cool, but like I don't rock with them the same way I rock with the other three. So Pearl Jam, take them out.
Okay, that was. I did not expect you to get a response that quick. All right, then. Okay,
right away. So I was listening, and if you would have not have said them, I probably would have went Blink 182 because Weezer's so damn good. And Foo Fighters, you can't get rid of Dave Grohl, bro. Like I can't.
All right, Marie.
Pearl Jam as well, right?
Okay, but take away Pearl Jam now. Which one of the three?
Yep. Foo Fighters.
Oh, you said F you, Dave Grohl?
Ooh.
I love Blink-182 so much.
But one of them things is not like the other, Marie.
Throughout the entire years that Blink-182 has been around, I just love all of it. And also, Weezer, one of my most favorite songs ever in life is El Scorcho by Weezer. El Scorcho by Weezer. Yeah. I want to do that song karaoke so bad. God damn you half Japanese girls. I can't lose that song.
I will say this is the first one that we're not unanimous on.
Ooh.
Who'd you go with?
My choice is Weezer.
Oh.
Okay.
They're the one band that and I will preface this with saying because the songs that they released, I was never a huge fan of. I think the only one that I was like, okay, was Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
That's Green Day.
That's Green Day.
No, that's Green Day. Sorry. Okay.
So you don't like any of their stuff?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, I think since the stuff that they released, I never gravitated to any of those songs. I never actually listened to their albums. So I will preface it with that. Based strictly off of the singles that they released, I'm going to have to go with Weezer because all the other artists, there were songs that they released that I did enjoy on top of their albums. So I say Weezer bye-bye. You guys say, ooh, which I did not expect, Pearl Jam bye-bye.
Aren't they like one of those bands like singing like even no they don't they have that low voice.
That's what it sounds like. What's your guys' buzz level right now on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think I'm about a 6 because I started before we started recording.
I'm probably like a 5 or a 6 right now. I'm drinking on an empty stomach. We started drinking on our last episode that we were filming, so
I'm about Marie 1500 right now.
Okay, so about halfway. So you're about a 5.
I think you need to finish that cup real quick, Marie, and then pour your next cup.
Yeah. As Michael Myers stares back at us.
It's fizzy, so it's hurting.
We're very simple, Marie.
Before the next question, cheers.
Your boy is so fun.
Dilly.
Yeah.
I left a little bit in for this part.
We're going to switch to movies. That's the overall category.
Love it.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
One franchise has to go.
Easy.
No, I'm scared.
Fast and the Furious.
Star Wars.
Oof.
Shit.
James Bond. Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings.
Making this easy for me, bro.
This actually ended up being pretty easy for me. I'll start off here.
Okay, go.
Lord of the Rings. Bye.
Mine too.
Gotta go. Honestly, I've seen those 3 movies once. I didn't think they were horrible, but I was just more like, okay, it is what it is. Not overly exciting. I have no need to watch them again. This last movie could have been cut by like an hour and a half and still had the same effect. So Lord of the Rings, bye.
I liked it. It's just Game of Thrones came along right after, and I was like, this is so much better. I'm out.
How do you compare the two things?
Because Game of Thrones gave me like an adult version of it, and it's like R-rated, and it's like, well, this is a way better version. Whereas like Harry Potter and Star Wars, there's nothing like it. There's levels to this, Marie. There's the bottom shelf, and there's a top shelf with the glass bottles.
Yep. Lord of the Rings was not only plastic, it was recycled plastic. All right,
yeah,
Marie, go ahead.
Yeah, it was.
You're the only people I've ever known in my life who just take Lord of the Rings and they're like, fish posh. Like, no. Yeah. I would definitely pick Harry Potter because I've never seen any of them. I've never read any of them. I've never seen, I know nothing. So, and I love the Two Towers so much. God, I love the Two Towers.
It is good. Don't get me wrong, but
I would say this, Harry Potter.
Shut up, Dan.
Yeah. I would say Harry Potter as a series is not great. It has good moments. It's not great itself. But like Dan said, it at least offers something a little different.
And without it, we wouldn't have the ride at Universal Studios, which is actually pretty cool to ride.
That is a hell of a fun ride. There's 2 bye-byes for Lord of the Rings and 1 for Harry Potter.
Sorry, everyone who loves Harry Potter. I just haven't seen it. I feel like I have to be nice all the time. I'm like drinking. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
No need to apologize because you said Harry Potter is the... Yeah, just because you said Harry Potter is the worst franchise ever and anyone who enjoys it is absolutely idiotic does not mean you need to apologize, Marie. Let's go to TV shows. This is going to be a little harder for some people.
Okay.
All right, so TV shows, I try to go with classic shows.
Okay.
On this, we have The Sopranos.
Ooh.
Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
Mad Men.
Easy for me. I've never seen Sopranos, so Breaking Bad is my most favorite show ever in life, and Mad Men is my second favorite show ever in life, and Game of Thrones has like I feel like if I've seen Sopranos, I would cut Game of Thrones.
If you saw Sopranos, it is Sopranos to my level is the same exact level as Breaking Bad, if not slightly better.
Love that.
So I would take out Mad Men because I didn't finish it. I only saw the first season.
See, I've never seen The Sopranos, but I would not take it out.
How have you not seen it, Jose? You need to watch it, my friend.
And I feel everyone's been on this boat. When you hear so much about something, it becomes I'll get to it, and then you never get to it. Sopranos become one of those shows where everyone's just like, you have to watch it. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll watch it. And then I'll never get to it. But I don't deny, from the clips and stuff that I've seen, I don't deny the quality of it, so I will not get rid of it. I will get rid of Mad Men because I actually started that show. And when I realized that this show was just not for me, was at this one point where I accidentally skipped 2 episodes. And I did not notice that I skipped 2 episodes. It still seemed like it was the next episode. And then I realized, like, oh, crap, I skipped 2 episodes. I'm like, wow, what does that say about this show to me where
Thank you.
2 episodes meant nothing because I didn't even notice that I missed information.
It moves so slow.
And that's why I never went beyond maybe 2/3 through the first season.
When you watch The Sopranos, it's dated as well, but it's just so well written, man. Like, it's so very well written. People think, oh, it's just mafia. It's just dumb mafia. It's really not. There's like such a complex look into the character's life, and he goes to therapy, and you see like even the filmmaking and what they do. Like, David Chase just crushed that.
Certain shows or even certain movies, that may be great, may be amazing, but we have to admit the fact that some shows, if you don't catch them at their moment, it might not have the same effect for people watching it after the fact. Yeah, Marie.
Okay, so I watched Game of Thrones. I didn't start watching Game of Thrones until right before the last season aired. But hey, I didn't say I didn't like it. I like Game of Thrones. I like it. There's like 5 episodes that are like really, really, really good. But Mad Men's just got that aesthetic that I love that aesthetic. I want to go back to that time and live in that time. I just want to be like a little housewife in a dress, smoking a cigarette, taking a Valium, and I'm drinking a martini. Let's go. Like
my nickname's No Shame. We should apply that to Marie.
It's Marie 2500 right now. Oh God.
Hey.
All right. So we have 2 bye-bye-byes for Mad Men and 1 bye-bye-bye for The Sopranos.
I feel bad even saying it. Yes.
All right, here. I'm going to pour a little bit more here.
I took a swig of that vodka bottle. So, boys, you got to catch up. Let's go.
We got to hit Marie 3000 by the end of the episode.
All right. You know what? Let's go back to actors and actresses.
Okay.
We did comedy, male actors before. Let's do comedy, female actors. Melissa McCarthy.
Daniel.
Out. I'm already out. No, I don't need to hear the rest.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I like Bridesmaids.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is them and their entire catalog. Remember that.
Okay.
Kristen Wiig.
Keep Kristen Wiig.
I love
Jane Lynch.
I'll keep Jane Lynch, 40-year version.
Even though I wrote it as Jane Lunch here.
You were thinking about food, my man. You're still thinking about those waffles in question 1.
Yeah. I think I did this one right after the food categories. I was like, Jane Lunch. All right. Last one, Rebel Wilson. Those are your 4. Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Jane Lynch, and Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson. I haven't seen one thing that I like Rebel Wilson in. At least there's Bridesmaids with Melissa McCarthy. And I don't dislike Melissa McCarthy for the record. I don't dislike her. She's pretty funny. You know, she's cool, whatever. But she did a lot of like that movie with Jason Bateman was like Identity or whatever it is. Like she did too many of those movies where it's just like throwaway kind of movies that she was doing. Like, I want to see something else.
Did you like Pitch Perfect? You didn't like Pitch Perfect?
Not a huge fan, to be honest. I know everybody's into it, but like,
I've never seen it, so I pick her.
So you're Melissa. You're Rebel Wilson. You're both Rebel Wilson.
Yeah. And Melissa McCarthy. I mean, like, I would have picked her because I'm like, Bridesmaids was all right, but she's kind of the same in a lot of.
Yeah, it's not her that makes it, in my opinion. She did it good, but it was Kristen Wiig that crushed it. Like Kristen Wiig was so good in that movie. I liked her.
I love Kristen Wiig so much.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too. Because there's so many of those scenes when she's using the drugs on the airplane and like she's doing her thing. Like she is that scene is so hilarious. And Maya Rudolph, their chemistry is so good in that movie. That's why I say I don't want to get rid of Bridesmaids. That's why when we first said Melissa McCarthy, I was like, I don't want to get rid of Bridesmaids. Until you said Rebel Wilson, it's like, then I'm out.
Yeah. See, that's tough because I don't want to get rid of Bridesmaids either because I really enjoyed Bridesmaid. I'm going to have to go Melissa McCarthy for a couple of reasons. One,
Little Mermaid.
I feel Rebel Wilson has made me laugh at least a couple of times. I don't know if I've ever laughed at Melissa McCarthy.
I felt the opposite. Like, I don't know if I've ever laughed with Rebel Wilson.
Yeah. Rebel Wilson made me laugh a little bit in like the Pitch Perfect movies. Melissa McCarthy, getting rid of her gets rid of the Ghostbusters reboot. And on that alone.
This is a vendetta. This is a vendetta elimination. You're like,
I'm getting rid of her
V for vendetta.
Because I need that movie gone. Wait,
strictly personal.
Is Kristen Wiig in that movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Then what the heck? Wouldn't you get rid of both of them at once?
No, because you still get other Kristen Wiig movies that don't include McCarthy. I can't get
a lot though.
Out of these 4, Kristen Wiig and Jane Lynch are the most talented, funniest ones on here, and I think those are 2 that, regardless of the movies, they've always nailed their roles.
Yeah. 40-year-old virgin. I can't get rid of 40-year-old virgin. Sorry, I can't. To my opinion, top 3 favorite comedies ever. 40-year-old virgin.
Wait, is
Love it.
Melissa
So
McCarthy
good.
in there?
No. I'm talking about Jane Lynch. That's why I can
Oh,
never get rid
okay.
of Jane Lynch.
No, Jane
'Cause I
Lynch is just
can't.
great as a
I don't
whole.
care whatever else she's done, but she's done other stuff. Best in
Yeah.
Show, hilarious. David Guest. Told you about that, Marie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
no,
remember.
Jane Lynch and Kristen Wiig were never even a question. It's a toss-up. And because of Ghostbusters, I'm gonna go Melissa McCarthy. So we got 1 bye for Melissa McCarthy, 2 for Rebel Wilson. Bye.
Yeah.
Back to
Oh my
food.
gosh.
Another swig, Dan.
All right, let's go.
Oh
Keep your
god.
eyes
Oh
open. This
my
is Jane
God.
Lynch.
All right, food.
All right.
Which I don't know why I labeled as comedy here. This is not comedy.
My level might be like an 8 right now. Like, where are you guys
I
at
know,
right
like,
now?
Just thinking,
I'm
like,
just
shit, I need
realizing.
to eat after this.
Speaking of nuts, so this next category of candy bars,
Yes.
we have Snickers,
Can't get rid of Snickers.
Oh, never.
Never get rid of Snickers.
M&Ms,
Wait. What M&Ms? Regular M&Ms or M&M with peanuts?
all M&Ms,
All M&Ms.
all M&Ms, Kit Kat.
Ooh.
So this includes all versions of these
I
candies.
hate you, Jose. I hate you.
Yeah, because like M&M, Snickers has multiple kinds. M&Ms, so this is all of that brand. So
Dang.
Snickers, M&M, Kit Kat,
Okay.
Reese's.
Oh my God, Jose, how is it that now this is the toughest question you've ever given me? Like, I'm serious. I don't have an obvious answer right now.
Because it's foodiness.
I get rid of Reese's because they have peanut butter
Reese's.
M&Ms. So Reese's, yeah. I get rid of that because there's peanut butter M&Ms. So
Okay.
but my peanut butter craving is fulfilled.
Okay, I actually will have to agree. Reese's would be my choice because it's never going to be
Reese's?
Snickers.
I say Reese's.
Never be Snickers.
It's
You
never
never
going to
get
be
rid
Snickers.
of Snickers. Never.
It's not going to be.
Can't get rid of
It's not
Kit
going to
Kat
be
either.
M&M. I love
Kit Kat's
Kit
my
Kat,
number 2.
especially when you put it in the fridge and it's nice and cold and it just snaps right off. Not going to get rid of Kit
All
Kat.
right.
Reese's I can do without because even when I have Reese's, it's not I dislike them. But even when I have them, I have a few and then I'm over it. Like I'm ready to move on to something else.
You
So
guys
Reese's
don't know
for
quality.
me.
I'm gonna get rid of M&Ms. I love M&Ms. I love all 4. I love all 4. But you know that Snickers and Kit Kat are like the Mount Rushmore of like candy. Those can never be touched. M&M's amazing, but you talking about Reese's, like nothing else capitalized. And you mentioned M&M with peanut butter. Get the hell out of here. It's like you're trying to sit there and say that's the same as Reese's Pieces. They perfected the chocolate to peanut butter equality. There's like an osmosis that they have that's in your mouth of chocolate and peanut butter.
No.
The thing with M&M is that there's a bunch of other chocolate flavors. There's like Hershey's that comes out with stuff like, but for the record, I love M&Ms. Don't get me wrong. M&M peanuts. That's what I said. M&M peanuts, like, you're taking away M&M peanuts. But I never buy M&Ms when I go to the store. I just don't. I usually
Do you
get
buy
given to me.
Reese's? Do you buy Reese's?
No, the mini ones. I'll pop those in my mouth, throw them in my mouth, and go eat them. Those are good.
Okay.
Come on.
Wow.
Chocolate and
He's
peanut
so
butter.
passionate about this.
No shame in my game.
Hey, peanut butter is like one of my most favorite things ever. And my kids this Easter, it wasn't just normal M&Ms that were with peanut butter. They were like these big ones that were all speckled and like fancy.
Well, they don't make them
And
out
it was-
here, Marie. That's only Canada. Here we are. And
That's
an
why I
impact.
think
I'd
Reese's.
expect.
Reese's.
I did not think this was gonna be the category that would be the most like shocking.
Daniel just is like shit.
Ain't no
All right.
shame
not
in
my
my
Reese's.
game. Eliminate my thing. All right.
2 buys for Reese's and 1 bye for M&M.
Even though they have an M&M store that I love going to in Vegas.
Hey, wait. I'm what quote from a movie is this? 8? What's that from?
I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. 8.
it
Sounds like somebody
Home-
taking a
Home-
shit.
That's what I say when I take a shit. I sit there and go 8.
8.
No, it's from
Oh,
Home
that's
Alone
an
2, right?
8-incher.
Home Alone 2.
What
When
part?
he gets
Okay.
hit and there's like, how many fingers am I holding up? And he goes, 8.
Well, let's go back to movies here. All right, and then something that's dear to
Right.
all of our hearts. We're gonna go with horror genres.
Ooh.
One genre's got to go.
Marie's already going to pick one that's
We
very
have
different than ours. I already know it.
Paranormal
Mhm.
horror, slasher horror, monster horror, or cult horror. One of them.
Oh, we have to get rid of the whole genre?
The whole genre.
You said paranormal, so I thought you
Yeah.
meant paranormal activity. Okay.
No. The whole paranormal genre.
Wait. Paranormal means what? Like Exorcist too? Like
yes, anything that has to do with ghosts, demons, things like that. That's all paranormal.
well, that's out. What else?
So paranormal, slasher, monster, or cult.
Yeah, but monster means alien, Daniel.
Yes.
No,
yeah,
like just monster alone.
But
Like you're already talking about Pan's
cult means-
Labyrinth.
yeah,
Cult means
that,
hereditary.
No, yeah.
I wanted to
can't get
hit you
rid
with
of
a hard
that.
one. I wanted to hit you with a tough one.
Cult?
Actually, we didn't drink to this category, so.
Oh
You
my
know what?
god.
I'm out. I'm not doing this, Jose. You're not putting me on. It's a Sophie's choice over here, bro. You.
Come
No.
on, which one's your Reese's, Dan?
Not my Reese's. This is my M&M's.
Oh god. Which
I thought the
one?
last.
M&Ms?
I thought the candy one was hard, man.
I'll go first here. I feel it wasn't
okay, we need
it
thinking.
wasn't an obvious answer here, but if like I had to choose by, I try to think of all the horror movies that I have enjoyed, and which one
Yes.
had the least type that I enjoyed. So I would have to go with Cult. Cult will have to go.
Ooh.
So unfortunately, movies like Midsommar,
Hereditary?
Hereditary, those movies would have to go.
Jose.
Not that I did not enjoy those movies,
I thought
but
we were
they
friends,
are-
Jose.
there's more monster horror, more slasher horror, and more paranoid horror movies that I've enjoyed over those.
I would pick monster because I know the hardest choice for monster for
You
me
don't
is
have horror
actually-
without monster movies. Horror doesn't exist without monster movies. Universal
Yeah,
Monsters
but-
created the horror genre. You can't do that. You can't.
No, well,
You can't.
She did. All right, why monster?
I have
Why
no
monster?
regrets saying this, Daniel. No regrets. I will never get rid of cult stuff because I could never, even if there was no other cult movies in existence, I will never get rid of Hereditary. Ever.
You
That's
get
in my
rid of
top three
Rosemary's
horror
Baby
movies.
with Colt too. Damn.
And I just can't. Paranormal horror is my favorite. And slasher, you know what? I would have picked slasher, but I can't because of Halloween. If Halloween didn't exist, I would have picked slasher, even though I love Nightmare on Elm Street, but that's kind of paranormal, so whatever. But I can't get rid of Halloween. I can't because it made me who I am. So monster, whatever.
Yeah,
You're
slasher.
bleep
You
when somebody swears.
slasher. You would get rid of that. You would get rid of Scream. You get rid of Friday the 13th.
You know what?
get
I'm
rid
gonna
of-
say slasher, just to spite both of you. Let's see about that.
You
result.
don't mean that. You don't mean that.
I don't mean any of them, Jose. No matter what I mention, you're gonna throw a movie at me because I love Freddy Krueger and he's like the existence of my childhood. Like I can't go with any of them because if you mention monster, you get rid of Alien. I can't get rid of Alien.
Mhm.
You get rid of Slash, you get rid of Freddy. You talk about paranormal, you get rid of like The Shining. Like you can't get rid of The Shining. And then what's the other one?
Cult.
Cold. Like you're getting rid of Hereditary. Like
You bastard.
I can't. Like
Jose.
I can't. So of the four, I'm gonna get rid of Freddy more than I'm gonna get rid of the other three. The other three are like I can't. I
Oh my
can't.
God.
So
Freddie
like
made you, Daniel.
I know,
Freddie
but
made
like
you.
I can't like all of them. Okay, I
I'm-
can't choose one comfortably.
I have some reevaluating to do in my life.
I said
and my
the same when you
connections.
said like to hell with Hereditary. I was like, how dare you, Jose?
No, I did
care
not.
about it.
I did not say that.
You said
I
I don't care
said-
about it, and they should never have existed.
If I were to make a tracker list of horror movies that I've enjoyed from each category, Cult would probably have the least amount of movies compared to the other ones. So I would be losing the least amount of enjoyable horror movies if I went Cult. That's why I chose Cult.
Technically, Paranormal Activity franchise would be cult as well.
Would be what?
Because
Not all of them.
Cult.
Why?
Yeah,
It'd
because
be
it all
paranormal.
because
Ghosts.
well, because it all stems from the witch coven grandma. It all
True, but it's
stems
still
from that.
paranormal stuff that she pulls from, right? I just watched the marked ones the other day again, and I love that movie. I love the marked ones.
You do?
I've loved
Which
it when I
one?
first watched it. Paranormal, the
Which
marked
one?
ones.
Oh
Paranormal,
yeah,
the marked ones
underrated.
is the only like to me the only legitimate like okay, this is a great film out of the paranormal ones. The first one was like cool, but like very low budget and all that. The marked ones, I love it. Oh my god, I go on a rant about
That
it.
was
I
underrated.
love
It's
that
actually
movie.
the last one that I watched was the Mark ones.
It's so good. Even the ending, they didn't even need to give us the ending for me to say it was good. And they brought us the ending where they go back to the first one. I'm like, oh my God, what? Yes.
All right. So we have
Put some
actually
steak on it.
We're all over the place on this one. We have a bye 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 for Cult. We have a bye 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 for Slasher. And we have a bye bye bye. What's the other one for
Monster?
There's a monster in all of us, okay?
Yeah.
There's a monster in all of us. Even Lady Gaga sang about it. Come on, Marie.
All right.
Speaking of a monster. Okay.
Get your thing up. We're gonna go into Disney classics.
Done. Get rid of Snow White about.
All right. We have
Pedophilia.
Peanut Pants.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Nope. Not get rid of Aladdin.
Lion King.
Not get rid of Lion King.
Beauty and the Beast.
Get rid of Beauty and the Beast.
And Dumbo.
Get rid of Dumbo. Man.
Oh, Dumbo.
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 That was an easy one.
Dumbo.
Dumbo. I mean,
So
that was cool, but like, whatever.
That was a quick one.
I haven't seen it in like 20
Dumbo.
years.
No, fuck Dumbo and his big ass ears.
Yeah. Almost said something super not appropriate for the podcast.
Me
like,
too. I almost said something super bad too, and I'm like, not decent ever in life.
I forgot there was a camera on us, and I thought we were just hanging out for a minute.
You know what? Let's go back to music.
Okay.
Let's go more into like the hip hop end of things.
Love it.
Jay-Z.
Ooh.
Never.
Kanye West.
Ooh. Can't get rid of Kanye.
Lil Wayne.
I will.
Ooh.
Eminem.
Oh.
I know this one's gonna be tough for Dan.
Okay, Eminem's gotta stay. Who are the other ones? It was
there's Eminem, Lil Wayne,
Kanye
West, Jay-Z.
Damn, dude.
This is tough. Marie, do you have a decision already?
Well, I want to keep Kanye. His music is probably the music that I like the least.
College Dropout, that album is so good. No, you cannot also, get rid of it.
Wait your turn, Dan.
I don't want to get rid of him because of his like personality and like political stance and the way he talks
separate.
about.
That's all separate.
I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
I want him for that. I want to keep him for all that shit. I want him for that.
So yeah.
Okay, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Okay, for music catalog. All right. I'll go next. Oh, this is rough. But I'm gonna have to go Lil Wayne. For me, honestly, it's between Kanye West and Lil Wayne. But Kanye West's early albums are so freaking good that I can't get rid of those first like early albums. His new stuff is what put him in the like possible get rid of. But I'm gonna have to go Lil Wayne because if I had to compare both their what do they call it? Discography or whatever. Yeah, and I had to compare both of them. There's more Kanye West songs that I enjoy than Lil Wayne songs. So tough, but I'm gonna have to get rid of Lil Wayne.
Jay-Z and Kanye have a song called Otis Redding that I just freaking love because I love Otis Redding. I'm such a diehard Otis Redding fan. Like, he is one of my favorite artists of all time. Like, yes. And that song is like, so if I get rid of Jay-Z or if I get rid of Kanye, it's gonna eliminate that song. I can't get rid of that song.
Dude, their whole album together was
amazing.
Was just amazing. So
in Paris, I can't. So I'm gonna have Kanye. Even though Kanye went crazy or whatever, there was like a 6-8 year period where he was just money, and his music was like so good. I guess I got to go Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne Band. Oh, I love Lil Wayne Band. That song gets me like hyped up. Like, that's the song I play when I'm gonna get hyped up for anything. Band.
Here's the thing with Kanye too. Like, it's everything that he produced also, because he was a producer
Yes, he
on
was,
top of that. So
man.
you're getting rid of a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
So
What's crazy is that Jay-Z was like the first one I was like, even though I love Jay-Z, I don't love him as much as some other people, but he's got so many. There's some hits like I can't get rid of that he's in.
yeah,
I can't.
and
I
He's
can't.
like my
Pete,
favorite.
it's like when you
Mm-mm.
think JC was gone,
I got
like
others.
they I think it was a DJ Khaled album they just released earlier this year. I may be wrong, but I think it was that. And there was a collaboration done, and Jay Z was in it, and just his
Last year.
verse,
Last year's
yeah,
Kanye. Yeah, it
just
was DJ Khaled. Yep.
killed the entire thing. I was like,
Crushed
he
it.
still got it.
Crushed it, bro.
Can't get rid of Jay
Crushed
Z.
it. Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we have 3 bye-byes for Lil
And
Wayne.
Eminem's too goated, bro. No one's
Oh,
cutting
Eminem,
Eminem.
Mm.
that was never in
Can't
question.
cut Eminem.
Oh,
Can't cut
he's
Eminem.
brilliant. Like he's just too good.
All right, so for the next category, we're gonna go back to movies, but we're gonna change it up a little bit on this one. Surprise, surprise. Let's drink first. This one isn't a get rid of one, a one must go. It's a fix one. So I'm gonna name 4 movies, and you have to pick one that you would fix.
Okay.
Meaning this movie would get fixed into a good movie. I mean, I pretty much already know Marie's answer for this next one, but let's just throw it out there for funsies.
Okay.
Nightmare on Elm Street reboot, number 1. Halloween Ends, number 2. Candyman, number 3, the reboot of Candyman. And then Annabelle, number 4. Which bad movie would you fix?
I'm gonna go Nightmare on Elm Street. Why? Because we're both huge fans of it. We love it, and like we're dedicated to it. And they gave us a piece of crap where they tried to, they recasted him, which is already like wrong. But if we can't use Robert Englund, let's assume that he's not into it, and we have to use a new actor. That's fine. Let's go the way that Evil Dead used with the Evil Dead, where you gave us a different tonal change, and you went more horrific versus comedic. I'd go more something like that. So I'd go something a lot darker. I'd go more ingrained with a sociopath, and I really want to see how deranged he is and how he's pouncing on these children. Like I want to see the mental side of it. I want to see the stress of that. Like instead, they gave us like they took Nightmare on Elm Street and they just like tried to like duplicate it, but like his makeup and his face looked all weird, and like it just didn't look right. Just go super dark with it and make it more realistic.
That was so good, and yes,
Was it?
agreed with everything.
Rambling.
Yes, no, it's
that's your
perfect.
choice. Okay.
No, that's
Oh,
not my
okay.
choice.
All right.
I'm just saying he did a good job explaining his choice.
Thank you.
Okay.
My choice, obviously, my choice is Halloween Ends. And how do you fix Halloween Ends?
Good
I know.
God.
How does it end?
God.
Shocker. Halloween Ends, and how I'd fix Halloween Ends is that it wouldn't exist. That whole trilogy wouldn't exist. Even though I don't mind 2013, Halloween Ends should just be Halloween H2O, and that should have been the end. Done.
With Josh Hartnett's hair?
Yeah. Yes. Scarier than anything that was in Halloween H2O was the perfect ending to one of my most favorite franchises ever. Done. It needed to be rebooted, and Halloween Ends is just like stupid. Are you just gonna this marching band is gonna be so
bully the
threatening?
hell out of you? Oh my
Michael
God.
Myers.
Yeah, bullied.
Okay. This is where you put the little thing to our Halloween Ends. This is so bad thing. You put it right there, and you'll see the passion, how much we hated that movie.
My initial and natural response to this would have been Nightmare on Elm Street reboot.
I can't believe you changed it. You sellout.
I changed it just because it's got to be Robert Englund, and a reboot's not gonna. A reboot's not gonna include
But
Robert
that means
Englund.
it still exists, though, Jose. It still exists.
Not in here. Not in here, buddy. All right.
Fair enough.
But honestly, I don't see a reboot being successful or entertaining to me without Robert Englund, so I don't even want to try it. So that's why I had to change it for Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm gonna have to go with Annabelle. The reason I go with Annabelle is because within the Conjuring movies, Annabelle, just like the Nun, was set up so well where they actually there was a scary factor to them, an intimidation factor to these things and stuff that they have like in their room. And then when you get the movie, it was so underwhelming in a way. It just didn't meet up. And that was with both. Same thing with the Nun. It just didn't live up to what was set up within the Conjuring movies. So I would reboot those and then actually like make the doll and the danger of the doll an active presence and make it actually viably scary rather than the snooze fest.
No.
Rather than the snooze fest that the original Annabelle was. They did a better job with creations. But I watched Annabelle and I was like, you should have just left it in The Conjuring if this is what you were going to do with it.
I don't understand the hate.
It's just that it wasn't good. That was it. That was the only thing.
Says you. Man, that demon crawling up the stairs all of a sudden. You're like, damn,
I look at the movie as a whole, and the movie as a whole just wasn't that good. I found myself spacing out while I was watching the movie. Same thing with the first and the third. We have a bye for Halloween Ends, bye for Annabelle, and a bye for Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. Only Candyman is left untouched.
Because the remake wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad.
Who cares?
It was a third act. The third act of it failed.
Yeah. But compared to Nightmare on Elm Street? Come on.
No, it is. That's why it
Nightmare on Elm
Street
was crap all the way through. Like, that was terrible.
Let's go back to actors and actresses.
Okay.
Let's go drama. This is not going to be an easy one. I warn you now, Dan.
Don't say Tom Hanks.
Bradley Cooper on there because Bradley Cooper needs to just
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ooh, staying.
Robert De Niro.
Ooh, staying.
Tom Hanks.
Staying.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Ooh, F you, Jose.
That's really good. It's like I kind of want to say Robert De Niro, but then but as an actor, I like Daniel Day-Lewis better as an actor, to be honest. For his like acting,
Okay, but who are you getting rid of? Who are you getting rid of? And their entire catalog.
Okay, I got one.
Okay,
Robert De Niro. Right.
Well, I got one.
De Niro's mine. Go.
De Niro. Why De Niro?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bold choice. Why De Niro? You're getting rid of a lot of movies.
Hey, give me the movies that you think
Joker.
I should keep.
He was in Joker. He was in the Godfather franchise. Like, come on.
I haven't seen any of the Godfathers.
Taxi
Driver. Analyze that. Heat. So many. All right. I'm gonna go Daniel Day-Lewis.
Okay, I'm changing mine. You guys are always manipulating my brain.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Daniel Day-Lewis, not because lack of talent, but on their repertoire, on the movies that they've done.
Catalog.
His catalog is not as deep and is not as extensive as the other actors in here, so I'll be losing less movies with Daniel Day-Lewis than I would with the other ones, because all the other ones have movies that I absolutely love and don't want to lose. So Daniel Day-Lewis is my choice, but I feel he's one of the most talented actors that there is.
That is hard.
So it's just based strictly off catalog.
I go Daniel Day-Lewis too, even though I'm going to go on record by saying Daniel Day-Lewis is a better actor out of all four of them. He is phenomenal. Yep. He is so good in My Left Foot. He is so phenomenal in There Will Be Blood. The dude's amazing, but strictly based off of what, like you said, the catalog. Robert De Niro is entwined in too much. Leo is in too many damn good movies. And then Tom Hanks is in a lot of those movies as well with Leonardo DiCaprio. That I can't remove him because otherwise it's gonna take away that Leo movie. So I have to go. But like, oh man, it's getting rid of a lot of
it's tough.
movies. Though I love Daniel Day-Lewis, and he does my people. He's the best Daniel there is out there. I am not the same Daniel. He gives my people respect.
Yeah. I don't know. Not saying I disagree with you, but I don't know if I could definitively 100% say he's better than the other three acting wise. But he is one of the top actors that there is. But it's based off catalog alone because I feel like DiCaprio could give him a run for his money. He's played a wider array of types of characters that Daniel Day-Lewis has played. So I think he can give him a running for stuff for his his money.
Have you seen My Left Foot or There Will Be Blood?
I've seen There Will Be Blood. I have not seen My Left Foot.
Watch My Left Foot and then come back and tell me what you think.
No, I don't deny Daniel Day-Lewis's his ability, and I think he's one of the top actors there is.
I'm just saying, watch it and come back. And I love Leo. My favorite of all actors is Leo, even more than him. The reason why I say Leo is not because Leo is necessarily a better actor than Daniel Day-Lewis, is that Leo has done more. The thing with Daniel Day-Lewis is that he's very selective of his movies, and now he's retired.
Has he done a comedy?
Maybe I don't know. I'm sure he's done something.
See, that's the thing. That's why I put that. That's why I would say that DiCaprio will give him a run. DiCaprio's done
100%
everything.
Oh, I do 100%. I put Leo first. I love Leo.
You could be amazing at one thing.
Yeah,
but DiCaprio has shown versatility in many things.
100%.
That's my only thing.
It's just putting yourself in character and the drama that it takes, as you know, as an actor, is like the hardest thing out of anything, more than it. Like, and Daniel Day-Lewis, just the dude is like Gangs of New York. Like, you just watch his performances and like nobody can do what he does. But I see this thing about Leo. I love more, but because I love his movies more. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I respect the hell out of Daniel Day-Lewis, and like I will fight with anybody, in terms of like him as an actor. But Leo's my favorite, though, if that makes sense.
He's like, I don't know. I look at Leonardo. I hate Leonardo DiCaprio's face. I hate his face.
What did he do?
It's just a blonde, blue-eyed Bradley Cooper looking face. I just don't like it.
You're blonde.
That's real.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
This is fake. I'm brunette and gray, man. I could never get rid of Django Unchained. That's why I just couldn't get rid of Leonardo DiCaprio.
I just watched Django Unchained. I watched Django like the other day again. I love Django so freaking much. And like you guys know, I'm a huge Tarantino fan. And like as much as I love Pulp Fiction, Django, Inglourious, Kill Bill, those four movies are like godly to me when it comes to cinema, and I go to them so damn much.
I partially agree with you on that. I agree. Daniel Day-Lewis needs the respect as an actor because he's one of the best actors there is. I can't 100% agree with the outacts everyone because I haven't seen the versatility from Daniel Day-Lewis. I've seen his great acting in that one avenue, but I haven't seen him pull off comedic timing.
Okay, fair enough.
And stuff. I haven't seen him pull off that tense horror aspect like DiCaprio did with like Shutter Island. I haven't seen him pull like that aspect off.
Well, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he brought the comedic in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Leo,
it was so good. Oh my god!
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street.
Again, man.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. He brought that comedic aspect. Let's move away from the industry for this next one. We're gonna go back to food. All right.
Perfect.
We're gonna go for potato foods.
Ooh,
all right.
Love me some potato foods. I love
we
that.
Got French fries.
Ooh, love it.
Mashed potatoes.
Ooh, love it too.
Baked potato.
Love it too.
And hash browns.
Ooh, okay, I got my answer.
All right, what's your answer?
I'm gonna go baked potato because baked potato is very similar to mashed potato, and you can set up a baked potato. The reason why I say it because you can set up a baked potato to be amazing. Because similarly do the same thing to mashed potato, and when you're eating a steak, and you get a little bit of that nice mashed potatoes that you put on top of your bite, and you can't do that with a baked potato. And I can't do it with hash brown because hash brown goes perfectly with breakfast, and then when you said French fries, it goes perfectly with burgers.
Oh, never eat French fries. How? I mean, I would be questioning your sanity if anyone got rid of French fries. Jose, if you come up in here with French fries, I'd be like, what? Okay, no. So basically, I would get rid of baked potato as well because baked potato.
He was gonna say it.
No, it wasn't.
I'm just coming for you. Baked potato, you can do whatever, but it's just the skin. I don't even eat the skin when I eat a baked potato.
Are you supposed
you
to?
Eat that. See, some people do. And you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Know what I make? Know what I've made? Is like a twice baked potato, but mashed potato type.
What does that mean? What the hell does that mean?
I get potatoes, mash them with like sour cream and butter, and then you put like bacon in there and cheese and green onion, and then you bake it with cheese on top in the oven. Oh my God. Never get rid of mashed potatoes. Garlic and stuff. Shit, man.
Why does Marie make like the most succulent freaking meals?
I do.
And we're over here just sitting here not eating this. You just send us pictures in the chat. I'm like, what the hell? Like, thanks for making me hungry. Over here drinking like freaking healthy shake. Thank you.
Okay, on this, I'm gonna have to go baked potato. I'm gonna be honest. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Hispanic, and you're not gonna catch too many Hispanics gravitating towards baked potatoes.
We didn't grow up with them.
We just don't. Yeah. We just don't grow up with them. We're gonna eat our French fries. We're gonna eat our mashed potatoes. Hash browns. It's a breakfast staple. All that stuff. Baked potatoes, not really a Hispanic thing. So when that.
My mom made it 5 times in my entire life growing up.
Yeah. So
just
baked potato.
You're digging around. Like, no.
We didn't eat them a lot.
Baked potato. Bye.
Reese,
bye,
baked
bitch.
Potato.
Bye, bitch.
Ooh, need to pour a little more in here. We're gonna go with action actors. This is gonna be a little tough.
Vin Diesel out.
Tom Cruise.
Oh.
Tom Cruise. Bruce Willis.
Oh, never.
Stallone.
Oh.
Arnold.
Can't get rid of Arnold.
Stallone.
Ooh, that means get rid of Rocky and
never seen it.
Oh my God, that's not something to brag about.
No, I'm saying it because I'm giving Daniel ideas to like give me late to the game.
Yeah, but you already know what it's about. I know. I keep over here. I'm getting like arthritis right now. All these movies down.
No, I'm keeping Terminator forever. Terminator stays no matter what. Fifth Element will never go. Also, The Story of Us, which is a beautiful romance movie with Bruce Willis.
Element is like one of my top favorite sci-fi movies ever.
This was really hard for me.
Never ever go. Really? Tom Cruise Mission Impossible is too good. Like I just can't. No.
Magnolia.
This is tough. This is probably my toughest one for me here because I have movies from each of these actors that I absolutely love and watch on a regular basis.
Jose, you are a diehard Mission Impossible fan. You cannot get rid of Tom Cruise.
Look at that! You are a diehard. Mission
Die
Impossible. You did You threw Die Hard in there with Bruce Willis too.
Dan, they all have something. You got Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise, which have been some of the best action movies ever made, especially like the last ones. We have Die Hard from Bruce Willis, which is probably one of my favorite action movies. With Stallone, we have the Rocky movies. We have Rambo. We have. Demolition Man, like there's so many like great ones that he was in. Freaking Judge Dredd, Arnold. We got Terminator. Oh my God, I can't do this. You guys choose this one. I'm gonna be out on this.
I'll go. I'm gonna go Sylvester Stallone. As much as I love Sylvester Stallone, like don't get me wrong, I was obsessed with Rambo as a kid. I used to get like sent to the principal's office because I would show up like torn shirts with like fake blood on me.
Shout out to Daniel's mom. because Daniel's mom sounds like the coolest mom ever.
She did, and she was saying, "My son's just like enacting his creativity. Like, let him be." Like that's what she was saying. And I was like, I was totally into it, and like I loved. I was obsessed with Rambo, but you can't get rid of Terminator 2, which I consider the greatest action movie of all time. You can't get rid of Die Hard because like that's the best Christmas movie of all time. And then what was the other one? We already said Arnold. Did I say Arnold?
Arnold, Bruce
Tom
Willis,
Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, you can't get rid of Arnold, bro. You can't like, and then Tom Cruise with like Mission Impossible, like the whole franchise. Like, no, I have to go Sylvester Stallone despite all that. But like, shout out to Cliffhanger because like the movie's awesome. But like, oh man, I guess I gotta go Sylvester Stallone if I have to pick the other ones. The other ones are just too much and too much stuff. It's catalog. I have to.
If you love like Rocky so much, how do you choose this?
Yeah,
How dare you do this to yourself, Jose?
I know, but I had to make it can't be simple. I'm gonna have to go Stallone too.
What? Oh yeah.
Just
I thought you were about
because
to say Arnold. I was like, what?
I can't get rid of Mission Impossible. I can't get rid of Die Hard, and I can't get rid of Terminator.
Dude,
I'm
Terminator
gonna have
2.
to.
No,
I'm
you can't.
gonna go Stallone. I love so many movies from his catalog, but none of his movies meet up to the peak movies that I love from the other actors. That's why I will have to go Stallone. None of Stallone's movies will, for me personally, meet up to Terminator or meet up to Die Hard or meet up to the
For
Mission
us personally
Impossible.
as well.
So,
good.
So everyone's Stallone.
All right, cheers. Stallone, man.
Stallone.
What's your guys' buzz level?
11. Started up to 11 right
So
there.
she's Marie 3100.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they're about a 9 right now.
What are you, Daniel?
9.5, 9.5, maybe.
I might be like a 9.5. I'm flirting with it. I'm getting there.
You flirting with
10,
it?
10. I'm like just sloppy.
Yeah. Then you flirting with it. See if it flirts back.
I'm flirting with it. That's what I'm trying to.
See if you have
I'm
an
tipping
in.
my hat to it. I'm trying to see how he's doing.
Like, good day to you. How
Good
are
day
you
to
doing? 9.5.
That's a pleasant dress you're wearing. How you doing?
Pleasant dress.
Pleasant
dress. Sweet.
Which one would you fix? And the reason I'm not 100% on this because I'm not sure if everyone's seen all of these movies.
I'm not sure if anyone's me.
Marie.
No, I'm not ashamed.
All right.
I own it.
Which one would you fix for the better? The Last Airbender.
Ooh.
Justice League. Thor, Love and Thunder. Spider-Man 3.
All right.
And Marie has not seen any of these 4.
So she has to answer first.
Yeah, so answer first, Marie. Which one would you make good?
Yeah. Thor, Love and Thunder. Because people really didn't like that, but people really appreciated the previous ones. And I've seen one of them at least.
I'm gonna pick The Last Airbender. The reason why, because that one was so god awful that like nobody defends that movie. I loved the cartoon, and like the movie was so dreadful that I feel like it's so easy for me to fix that. And like you talk about like Justice League, like there's still Snyder fans. Like in all the other movies, there's still some fans that defend it. Nobody defends The Last Airbender. Not one person that I've ever met or saw on Twitter has ever said The Last Airbender is even mediocre.
And if Twitter doesn't say it,
nobody says
it's got to be bad.
I almost chose Last Airbender.
He is not a 9. He is a 10.
I almost chose it.
I'm a 9.5 now. I almost chose Last Airbender. The reason I didn't go with that is because they are going to do a live action Netflix series on it. So I'm like, maybe that will fix it. I went with Thor, Love and Thunder. And the reason I went with Thor, Love and Thunder is because there was so much freaking potential in there. You had Christian Bale in that first scene that you had in there with Christian Bale set up the movie to have such a great, empathetic, gray area villain that you can feel for because of his strife and his story. So you already set that up. You had Natalie Portman playing a major role
Portman
in this one, which would have been great. You had Hemsworth, who is charismatic as hell and has owned this store role. So you have so many good parts that can be part of it. But then you made the mistake of first of all, wasting Christian Bale in trying to go too much into comedy. You decided to prop up Natalie Portman's character, which Natalie Portman's talented enough that you don't need to prop her up. She can stand on her own. But you decided to prop her up by making Thor the dumbest he's ever been in this and ruining the Thor character on top of that.
Of course they would.
Thor in London, although Spider-Man 3
London. You are fun.
It's Love and Thunder put together.
It's the Puerto Rican in me. Words are hard.
Boricua.
Hey, Spider-Man 3 was almost a possibility too, just because Venom is one of my favorite villains of all time. And that was heavily wasted.
The reason why I went with my own is because like the other ones at least had better movies like that came before it. The Last Airbender had nothing. It was it was supposed to be a franchise and it bombed so bad that they didn't even continue. So that sounds easy that I can work with.
Shyamalan killed that. Yeah, we have 2 bye-bye-byes for Thor, Love and Thunder, and 1 bye-bye-bye for Last Airbender.
Here's my question. I'm not going to give you 4 answers, okay? There's only 2.
Okay.
You guys got to choose between 2 characters. Are you ready? Okay, this one's going to be a doozy.
Wait, we got to drink first. We got to drink first.
Is it going to be a doozy?
It's going to be a doozy. Denzel Washington.
No.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Denzel.
What?
What? That was so quick.
I can't get rid of Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, now you're doing it. 3100.
Sumio? We can't get rid of Sumio?
Training Day?
I can't. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not.
Did you watch Training Day?
No, I'm not getting rid of any.
Say yeah. No, you didn't watch Training Day.
Well,
King Kong
so I can get rid of it.
Shit on me.
Yeah, I've seen that scene, but I'm not getting rid of any Tarantino movie. I can't. There's no way. Samuel, I'm keeping him. He's staying.
You know what? I'm going to go opposite here. It sucks. I love Samuel, but I'm going to have to go Denzel just because Denzel has thrown out some great performances. He is the more talented actor. So regardless of the movies he's been, Denzel's talent needs to be appreciated. So I will go with Denzel.
Okay, Jose, I'm gonna throw something at you though. That means you're also getting rid of Nick Fury, which eliminates Endgame and Infinity War.
You son of a
yeah. Denzel's a better actor, which is like what I said before with Dan Day-Lewis.
I thought we were friends, Dan. I thought we were friends. Like
you got rid of me the second you made me decide to get rid of M&Ms. On question 4, I was like, Jose's out here for blood. You don't give
like
a damn
30 minutes ago, bro.
He's holding on.
That was an hour ago. That was an hour ago.
Even worse.
That was an hour ago. That's why I had to get rid of Denzel. I love Denzel. Denzel's a way better actor, and I love Training Day. But like, I can't get rid of Tarantino, and I can't get rid of Endgame. I can't get rid of Infinity War.
You got the Equalizer, and you have
Training Day, bro.
John Q, and you have Training Day, and you have Philadelphia. Like, oh my gosh, so many great acted movies.
I know.
Nope.
John Q, bro. He crushes John Q.
You know what?
Murray, have you seen it? John Q?
I'm going to stick to my guns.
Why are you even asking me questions?
I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to stick with Denzel on pure talent. That is not an easy
can't.
decision.
That means Infinity War is dead.
I mean, I know Samuel Jackson's done like 327 movies, so that's a lot of movies gone.
9,027.
I have a question.
But how can you get rid of Denzel?
I don't want to get rid of any of them.
Like this. Bye, Denzel.
That means you're also getting rid of Denzel's son, so you're getting rid of the future projects too.
We're living in the now. Okay, there definitely is Samuel Jackson Jr.
Pulp
Okay,
Fiction.
so
I can't get rid of Pulp Fiction.
No, or Django.
Or Django. I'm not doing it, dude.
I don't want to get rid of
Tarantino movie that
Samuel.
he's in.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Okay, so wait.
Fuck
wait.
it. Bye, Denzel.
I'm sorry. My question is this: are you getting rid of the whole franchise that they're even part of? Even
Yes,
if they're
everything
any
they're part
movie
of.
that they were in.
So then, that they're in.
That they're in.
He's part of. Okay, because he's part of Star Wars. So I was asking.
But the original still exists. But the prequels
Okay.
are gone. The prequels are gone.
Okay, that's fine.
But then
Prequels
that
are
means
gone.
Rebels and all the stuff that's associated, you would assume is gone. Because he
what
was
about
part
them
of the
Clone
original.
Wars there?
He was in Clone Wars, so that means he's gone.
What about Clone Wars, Jose?
That means
what do
he's
you
gone.
do now?
All right. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna have to
The
get rid of
second I
Denzel.
mentioned Infinity War, that changes everything.
No, it's everything else. It was like, okay, I will
reiterate. He's an Iron Man.
That Denzel is the more talented, better actor.
So was Daniel Day-Lewis. Overall. And I still said,
hey,
you listen to me, Dan. Okay? He is the more talented, better actor. I will preface it with this. He has the better quality and performance out of all. But because Samuel Jackson is involved in every other damn movies, it's too much of a catalog to lose. So, yes, too much. I'm flustered over the fact that I have to get rid of Denzel Washington, who's one of my favorite actors. But the catalog for Samuel Jackson is too big because he'll even appear for 5 freaking minutes in a movie. He is the black Nicolas Cage, where they have like 200 freaking movies, and you're just getting rid of like all of this stuff. Like so
Danny Trejo, who's
Washington.
been in 1,000 movies.
Yes.
He should have been in everything. All right, Marie, you got to hit us with the question.
I don't even think I can get rid of Unbreakable because I love that movie so much. And
I love
Unbreakable. I just can't. I love Unbreakable.
Mr. Glass. He's amazing, Mr. Glass.
M. Night Shyamalan.
That series too. Oh my god.
I still go Sixth Sense. We're talking about best Shyamalan movies, but Unbreakable is my second favorite.
No, Unbreakable
is my second favorite. It's just Sixth Sense, man. Like the whole twist ending and like just genius. The whole like Haley Joel Osment. Like there's so many things that he did that's so genius.
You know what? I would go Unbreakable. Only
I respect it.
I get it. This is the only reason I feel Sixth Sense is a better movie than Unbreakable, but Unbreakable is more rewatchable than Sixth Sense.
It's more
because once you know the twist of Sixth Sense, it doesn't have the full effect. That's the only reason I would go Unbreakable over. But Sixth Sense is a better movie if you're watching both for the first time.
I respect that. Unbreakable is more original, so like no doubt. But the reason why Sixth Sense is so like good to me, like so oh my god, is because you're in the mindset of a little boy who's experiencing these ghost premonitions, and when you actually put yourself in this little boy, most horror movies don't do that. You're behind the adult, but when you're the little boy and you're supposed to be the little boy that's experiencing these ghost premonitions, that's scary, man.
I've watched Sixth Sense way more than one time, and I just feel like that movie, Toni Collette, though.
You guys know I love me some Toni Collette.
The modern scream
Toni
queen.
Collette
the
is
horror,
is
yes,
she,
the modern day horror scream queen. Thank you. She is absolutely amazing.
I would like to point out.
Based. It's a more horror based movie, really.
I would like to point out, and Marie, you probably be part of this episode. But in the future, we are going to do a Scream Queen episode where we talk about our favorite all-time Scream Queens and the ones that have done it the best. Just throwing that out there for our listeners.
Okay, so Toni Collette, Kate Blanchett, or Viola Davis. Eliminate one.
You.
Yeah, I can.
Give me a fourth. Give me Melissa McCarthy.
Where's the fourth?
Okay, the fourth one is Tilda Swinton.
Oh, Tilda Swinton's good too. That gets rid of Snowpiercer.
I know. Here we go. She's amazing. She's perfect.
Good.
She's a
Okay.
chameleon, boys.
Tilda Swinton is absolutely one of the best actresses right now. Like, absolutely. Now it just comes on catalog.
She's amazing.
Now I have to think about the catalog.
She was in Constantine too.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
She was also in
She's
Snowpiercer. That means if
And
you
The
take away
Beach.
Snowpiercer,
DiCaprio, The Beach.
that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
The Beach. I think The Beach is so underrated. People shit on The Beach, and like I like The Beach. I like The Beach.
Isn't she in like Wes Anderson movies?
Yes, a bunch of them. She's the newest one.
But I'm gonna have to go with Taylor Swinton on this.
Ooh.
And
it's not
Doctor Strange movies.
I know, but you know what? That's not the best of the MCU as it is anyway. They're good, but they're not the best. But Viola Davis, I can't give it to Viola Davis. She's too much fucking talent in Viola Davis.
Yeah, but
she's
why
amazing.
though? I want to know why too, because that's who I would get rid of.
Viola Davis?
Yeah. I love too many movies with the other ones in it.
Name like one bad performance with that on Viola Davis.
No bad performances. No bad performances. This is
she
what we've been arguing about this whole
she won for The Help.
Damn episode.
Yeah, she had The Help.
The Help is great.
She had The Help. She had a successful TV show in How to Get Away with Murder. So she had a hit TV show on top of hit movies. She had The Woman King, where she got into beast mode and actually shaped up to like fit the character on that. She had the newest movie Air, where she performed. She had a hell of a performance in Air. When it comes to like the DC, the Suicide Squad, she was the only highlight of the Suicide Squad in that, where she personified that character in that. She has literally nailed every performance that she has ever been in that I have seen.
We aren't denying the talent, just like Daniel Day-Lewis. We're not denying, but I'm just the catalog of Viola Davis for me is.
These four women, in my opinion, are literally the four best right now. And like no matter who you mention, I can't put anybody above these four women. But I'd probably take Tilda Swinton. I'd probably take out just because catalog.
I think I've seen less movies from Taylor Swift.
Not Taylor Swift.
Sorry, Tilda Swift.
Seen no movies from Taylor Swift.
Actually, she was on Babylon.
So yeah, I've seen like the Doctor Strange, but like I didn't see I haven't seen Narnia. She was good in The Beach. She was good in We Need to Talk About Kevin. I think that was one of her other projects.
She's also been in Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
I'll sacrifice it. I'm gonna go Tilda Swinton only because of who she's against. I'm not getting rid of Blanchett.
Not me.
I'm not getting rid of Viola Davis. Who was the other fourth person? What do you do now?
Toni Collette.
Who's the fourth?
Toni Collette.
No, I'm not getting rid of Toni Collette at all.
I'm not getting rid of Sixth Sense or Hereditary. I'm sorry, that one's already saved.
No, never.
No, and Kate Blanchett. I love her performance too much.
Yeah, no, it's Taylor.
You're gonna get rid of Pinocchio?
Tilda. It's Tilda.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
All right. Bye-bye. 2 bye-byes for Tilden, and then Marie, your bye-bye was Viola Davis?
Viola. Yeah. Viola. Oh no. What are you gonna do? Crucify me? Like what?
Are you gonna get rid of Spielberg? Or are you gonna get rid of Tarantino?
Oh no! Please,
easy,
please
Spielberg.
No, it's one of
sorry, easy Tarantino. Sorry, easy Tarantino. I didn't mean Spielberg. I mean, I keep Tarantino. I keep Spielberg. The only reason why is because Tarantino has been hit or miss with me personally.
But Spielberg's not 100% consistent either, bro.
Yeah. Huh?
But Spielberg's not 100% consistent.
But if I take their top movies, I have higher love for Spielberg movies than I have for Tarantino movies.
Oh, no.
That's my thing right there. With Tarantino, he tends to be hit or miss with me because sometimes I feel like I'm watching it and I see the writer writing when I'm watching
Kind of
some
like that.
Tarantino
Kind of
movies.
like that a little
Where
bit.
where honestly, like it takes me out of the movie because I feel the writer there writing like, hey, check this out. I'm smart as fuck. Like, listen to what I'm like
So you
have to
hate
say.
Sorkin then? So you don't like Aaron Sorkin?
Like high monologue things. I don't know. Sometimes they can throw me
I
off.
love it. I love it because it's like that's the writer going in. Film to me is like a collaborative effort, and sometimes let the writer shine.
When I watch a movie,
I
want to fully engross myself in the movie. I don't want to at any point pull out and being like, okay, this is the writer showing off right now. I can hear the writer showing off right now.
I like that. You know why? Because the director shows off, the actors show off, like the lighting, like everybody shows off, but the writer rarely shows off. So when they do, sometimes
they
let
should.
them shine.
They should.
Let it shine.
I feel like that
but
should be.
He does it a lot.
I love it.
But don't get me wrong. There's some Tarantino movies that I absolutely love.
Like what? What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
I love Kill Bill. I love Inglourious Bastards. I loved Django Unchained. I love The Hateful Eight. So there are movies that I do love. I love Pulp Fiction. But like I love Jaws. I love Jurassic Park. Like those are movies that I grew up with. A lot of Tarantino movies I appreciated as an adult. A lot of Spielberg movies I grew up loving.
I know this is my dilemma with this question because it's Jurassic Park, it's E.T., it's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, which is one of my favorite childhood movies ever.
I'm so surprised that Dan's saying Tarantino with all of these movies that he would lose. Oh, okay.
I never said anything. I just asked a question. I don't know.
You were hinting.
All I did was ask a question. I'm just challenging your answer. I didn't say anything.
Dan, you were hinting.
Do you want to keep your childhood? Do you want to keep your adulthood? But then what do you appreciate now? And what are you going to rewatch more? This is the worst.
Just look,
Daniel.
You got Jaws, Close Encounters, Indiana Jones. You have E.T. Yeah. Oh, well, I know for you, Marie, that doesn't work.
A traumatized
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, but you have Indiana Jones, you have Jurassic
Private
Park,
Ryan, bro.
You have Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, freaking what else? AI, which is an underrated movie. Catch Me If You Can, which we talk about with Leonardo DiCaprio
and Tom Hanks.
Yeah, what freaking else do we have here from them? We have
Ready
Player One.
I got another question for you guys.
Can't.
Jim Carrey, Robin Williams. Who do you guys take out?
Oh my god, you are so distant.
My initial reaction was take out Jim Carrey, and then I thought of
I can't get rid of
Spotless Mind. Yes, that's what I thought of.
Eternal Sunshine versus Aladdin. You can't get rid of Aladdin either, bro. Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie of all time.
Even Mrs. Doubtfire, I don't know if I can get rid of.
You know what?
It's my childhood.
Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie of all time, like bar none.
It'll have to be Jim Carrey. It'll be tough, but I have to be Jim Carrey just because. Robert, you're getting rid of Jumanji. You're getting rid of Aladdin.
Dumb and Dumber, bro. I love
so many good ones.
Dumb and Dumber, bro. Eternal Sunshine.
Oh, that movie.
The Truman Show.
Why do you do this to us? Like, what are you doing? I want to know first. What's your? Don't think about it.
Ask us a question, Marie. You ask a question, Marie.
Wait, Dan, you didn't answer the other question.
That's my question.
Your own
question. We moved on already. Answer your next question.
Dan.
Next question.
What's your response, Dan? No, you got to give an answer.
Not doing it. Can't.
What was your answer?
Can't do it.
You put out two questions. You need to give answers for both questions.
Zack Snyder and Tarantino.
I'm gonna go Tarantino. Getting rid of Pulp Fiction or Jurassic Park, Dan?
Oh, dude, I cannot choose any of those two.
Because
one is my childhood, and one is my adulthood. One is the reason why
this whole time.
One is the reason why I fell in love with movies, and the other is the reason why I wanted to do movies.
Oh yes, that is exactly my thought for you too.
Hey,
like I was thinking about it. Like,
you created this, Dan. You created this, bro.
Can't do it, dude.
Nope, you got to pick one.
So if I had to pick one, I guess I got to go Spielberg because that's the initial one that got me going. That's the only
wait,
reason.
to stay? To stay?
Oh, to stay. Yeah, to stay.
How did we not mention Jurassic Park when we were talking about the whole Samuel Jackson thing?
Well, that's why I just kept watching you guys. Yeah, hold on to your butts. If you get rid of Samuel Jackson, you have no
hold on to
Spielberg.
your butts.
If you got that, that's why I said Samuel L. Jackson. Like, I can't get rid of Samuel L. Jackson. He's into too much stuff.
I got one here.
Okay.
Must go. Sci-fi classics.
Put an alien in it. Alien's coming through.
You can fuck off already.
That is very aggressive, Dan.
Give me a third option here.
No,
here we go. Is very aggressive.
Give me Star Trek as a third option.
No. Star Wars. 1.
Alien.
2. Terminator 2.
Oh,
the next one.
You dick.
Those are the 3. You gotta get rid of one.
Oh my god.
I get rid of Terminator. Alien, Star Wars is staying.
But like Terminator 2. Terminator
2 is one of the best sci-fi action movies ever.
I can't get rid of Star Wars. I can never get rid of Star Wars. I'm probably gonna get rid of Alien.
Oh no.
That's the whole franchise.
Yeah, but like Terminator 2 is the greatest action movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Ooh.
And that's Schwarzenegger at his best.
This to me is like this just proves you don't know anybody. You don't know anyone.
I
just feel like I'm like, there's no way
it's Terminator
Daniel
2.
of all people is gonna cut out Alien.
You won't
Terminator
know me.
2.
You won't know me.
Terminator
I'm gonna have to go controversial on this.
You can cut out Star Wars, you piece of
You know what? Oh,
douche.
I didn't even say anything.
No wonder you're wearing a Yankees hat. You're public enemy number 1.
I didn't even say anything.
But you were thinking it with your eyebrows.
We know it.
You.
We know it.
I've known you since
2014,
Jose. I've known you for a while now.
Wait,
for like damn near 10 years.
This hurts me in my heart, but I'm gonna have to go Star Wars.
I not say he's gonna go Star Wars.
It doesn't.
You did not say
it. I said
you did not say
that. You got the Yankees hat on. He's a pure enemy.
It's gonna. It hurts me in my heart, but I'm gonna get rid of Star Wars just because. Just judging off the movies themselves, there's more bad movies than there is good movies in it.
Yeah, and how can you judge that when the Terminator has 2? Well, no, it has more than 2 movies, but there's more bad Terminator movies than there are bad Star Wars movies.
Part 1 and 2 of Terminator are the only good ones.
I know, but those are so amazing on their own.
Yes.
And A New Hope and
Empire
Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi and fucking Rogue One aren't.
Return of the Jedi.
No, they are.
I love Star Wars, but Return of the Jedi.
Blame Dan for this questioning.
A lot of people have like really good counter arguments to say why the movie's not that good. And like,
blame Dan for this question.
Why? I didn't come up with this question.
No, but you led us down this path. I can't get rid of Aliens though, especially Aliens 2 was
Daniel
so
did.
Amazing.
The most shocking turn of events of the century. Daniel gets rid of Alien.
I'm sticking with Star Wars. That's what's going through.
So Star Wars, Alien, and Terminator. We all choose each one of the 3.
Because Terminator 2.
Jose, we gotta finish our drinks. Blink.
The Xenomorphs judge you right now, Daniel. Oh my god.
It's one of the best action movies that there is.
Alien Resurrection, which is Alien 4, directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet, who I love from Amélie, is so freaking underrated. And people like discredit that as like a piece of crap.
I'm going to rewatch that movie because I saw it once and I was not
Rewatch it, bro. The characters are so damn good. He flushes them out so well. He does such a good job with the characters. Just please rewatch it and tell me what you think.
I'll rewatch it because the first time I just felt it didn't stand up to par to the first 2, and it just didn't really hit it for me.
And here's what I'll say: like of all the Alien movies, the thing about Jean-Pierre, right, like about French filmmaking in general, is they make things look so beautiful. And the Aliens, of all 4 movies, he adds like a special, like he makes them slimy, and there's a certain shine that he does that he makes them look beautiful. Gorgeous.
I will never get over the fact that you're choosing Terminator 2 over the entire Alien franchise.
Well,
I'm not getting over this.
I can't.
I hate myself. No shame.
I can't side with you on that, Marie, because Terminator 2 is so amazing.
It is amazing. I agree, but I
to this day one
of
the best villains. It was the T-1000.
I've watched that movie more than I've watched the Alien franchise, but I think that Alien franchise is more impactful, and that's just like more. No, man, keeping it. You guys, I broke Heisenberg right now, and I squirted his purple goo all over my laptop.
Oh no! Did he calm?
You rom-commed all over the screen.
Rom-commed.
You guys,
on that note,
I'm taking a picture.
Thank you for watching another episode of Nas bonus feature, where this is an off-topic episode where we talked about anything and everywhere all at once as we drank. Everything everywhere. Please watch us and like us, subscribe, comment on our YouTube channel, Not a Strong Start. You can listen to us everywhere. Listen to your podcast episodes. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Not a Strong Start. I'm your host. No shame, because there ain't no shame in my game. You can follow me at King_Sangre.
I was originally your host, no longer your host. Bye. And you can find me at This Is Me Nombre on Instagram.
I should rename me to Marie 4000 because I'm beyond. You can find me at Marie Plays It All. And this is why I don't have stress balls, because I've worked them so hard they splooged all over my laptop.
Marie the Bear Popper. Everyone, make sure, comment down below. Do you disagree or agree with some of the things that we said must go or must not go? Give us your opinions, and make sure to continue to tune in. Subscribe so you know when our bonus episodes are coming out, and beyond that, thank you for joining us and listening to our rambling and
drunk rambling.
Make sure you wish Marie a happy birthday in the comments below.
Oh, yeah.
This episode was in dedication of her birthday. Happy birthday, Marie! Hitting the ripe age of 24.
Even though she says Terminator sucks.
Yeah.
Oh. Crucify Daniel for getting rid of Alien franchise. All right.